Well, the Buccaneers. Some people still have them winning the division one more than others, but some still have them losing the division to the Atlanta Falcons, a team that they've beaten to win the division. But are the Bucks being doubted by the media?
It's football time.
Alrighty, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the All Around Sports Podcast, so sports, everything on this channel. I'm your host, Antonio. Today, we're talking about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. After the Buccaneers' recent training camp came underway, they, of course, played in their first preseason game. But, of course, Baker Mayfield recently spoke out about his new rookie weapon in Ime Boca, the Ohio State wide receiver. And he said, quote, "You can put Boca anywhere. It's really is the truth. It is fun to be able to have a guy that who is that intelligent, does not act like a rookie." So the question is, are the Buccaneers being doubted by the media? I'm going to talk about that in just a second. Before we do, if you guys do enjoy this video, do me a big favor and smash that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. For now, let's talk about the Bucks. I think they're being a little doubted. Not as much by most people, but the people that are doubting them, that's the part I'm looking at. But Buccaneers, I of course touched on them in an earlier video when I said that they were better than their recent teams. You can go check that video out. I'll have that link in the description. Buccaneers, they are a solid unit. They're a solid team. Their defense is still solid. You still got Antoine Winfield. You still got Levante David. And you just brought in a few other weapons in Hassan Reddick in free agency. And you also brought in Benjamin Morrison as well. When I look at the offense of Tampa Bay, this offense scares me. You got Emma Boca to pair with Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Bucky Irvin, Rasheed White, and Cade Otton. This offense was solid last year. And of course, they lost in the early game against the Commanders in the playoffs. But I wanted to mention something about Baker Mayfield. I know some people have mentioned it already, but I wanted to mention this. Baker Mayfield led the NFL in completion percentage and touchdowns against the blitz. He had 72% against blitz and 18 touchdown passes. He also had 73 total touchdowns. That trails Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson among all quarterbacks. And his QBR of 105.9 in the playoffs is the highest of any quarterback since the 1970 merger. When he's in the playoffs, he's arguably a top 5 quarterback in the NFL. Baker Mayfield was just poisoned by the Browns team that they had, and then, of course, by the Carolina Panthers and the Rams. But when he went to Tampa Bay, and when that season ended, I was pulling for Seattle to actually sign him. But we all know that happened. He got signed to an extension with the Tampa Bay Bucks. But Baker Mayfield is such a good guy. He is such an amazing guy. I believe he's personally a top 5 quarterback in the NFC and probably even top 10 in the NFL because he is so good. He is such an amazing player. And with this team, I believe that the Bucks have a chance to make the NFC Championship game because Tampa Bay is a solid team. You got Boca, Evans, and Godwin on your offensive roster with your receivers. Baker Mayfield is outstanding. He's been performing all world since joining Tampa Bay. And I believe this. If Tampa Bay meets, if Tampa Bay gets to the NFC Championship game, I believe they can make a Super Bowl because Tampa Bay is such a solid team. Now their defense still is question mark, but it should hopefully get better this season. I believe in Tampa. I believe in Baker because Baker Mayfield is arguably one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. He had struggle times when he was with the Browns, but then when he went to Tampa Bay, that all changed. And he was replacing Tom Brady, the GOAT. He was replacing Tom Brady at the time. And nobody thought he was going to be able to do it. And look at what he's done. 2 playoff appearances, 1 playoff victory, and also, of course, 2 playoff losses. But I believe that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are a dangerous team this year, and I believe they'll have a chance to possibly be a Super Bowl contender. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Do you guys think the Buccaneers are being doubted by the media? Let me know in the comments what you guys think down below. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, do me a big favor and smash that button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, I'll see you on the next one. Ciao for now.